Neil Southgate and I'm your brass and woodwind teacher at Penrail Comprehensive. Okay, so you've got a little bit better at the flute now, and we're progressing through the book and we're starting to get those higher notes. And what you might have noticed is that the fingering for lots of the high notes is the same as for the lower notes. So for example, the low G, it's got the same fingering as the high G. And you might be a little bit confused how we're getting the different sounds. So, as well as our lips may be changing shape slightly, making that aperture smaller to make the pitch go higher, you can help yourself get this right by changing the shape of the inside of your mouth. So you might have an oo or an r shape for lower sounds, oo, to, and for the higher sounds you might want to make an E shape in your mouth. That makes the mouth a little bit smaller, which speeds up the air inside, which can help you to get the higher sound. It also helps you to think about closing the lips slightly to get the aperture. So simply by going to, T, you can even see some changes in my embouchure. And that brings us on to our exercise. Now, to begin with, some of these notes might be quite tricky for you to get, but that's okay. Once we progress through the book, we'll be going higher and higher and higher, and you'll be going lower and lower and lower. Don't worry if you can only get the notes in the middle to begin with. It takes time for the embouchure muscles to work out what to do to get more than one note. So we can go ta, ti, ta. So the aim is to try and get the low note and the high note. Don't worry if you miss it, just think ta, ti, ta. It's important not to blow harder when we go higher though. You actually back off. So we're still exhaling, we're still making it really easy. If it's not easy, you're probably doing it wrong, okay? If you're not, so you're going ta, ti, ta. If the G, high G was easy, we can go up to the A. If that was still easy, you could try and going up to the B. And if you're super confident, you can try the C, that's without the thumb. You could also try the B flat 2 at the moment with this fingering here. One, same fingering as B, plus the fourth finger, the first finger of the right hand. If you're confident with that, we can go lower than the G. F, low E, and then the D will be slightly different because we've got different fingerings for the low note and the high note. The low D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no pinky, and the higher D is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no pinky and no first finger. Now sometimes, like you heard there, the D can be quite tricky to come out. The lower notes on the flute are quite tricky sometimes. Rather than thinking oo, you might relax even more and think ah, ta. Okay, and the note comes out a lot more clear. So have a go. This is an octave exercise. G is an excellent note to start with because it's in the middle. It's not too low, it's not too high, and you can have a go at playing rounds higher and lower. As well as tonguing to T2, you could try it slurring, which is something that I'll introduce a little bit later on. Ta, I, a, tu, I, u. Okay, thank you.